Shubhodaya, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever we are joining. This is our first hybrid class. In other parts of the world, they started hybrid class. For us, this is the first one, both face-to-face and online class. In this term, we have been covering the Bhakti series, the Bhakti Yoga we have been covering. And Bhakti Yoga, it's to learn the art of offloading. We always think, I am responsible in my life. And so much of load we are carrying on our head. And when I'm thinking I'm responsible for so many things, my family, my work, my society, my community, my parents, coronavirus, and so many things I'm responsible, smile on my face vanishes. And smile, there is no more smile. If you look at a small child, no responsibility, bubbling with energy, whatever lisping the child is talking about, everyone appreciates, everyone loves that one. For the child, there is no responsibility. Child knows, my parents will look after. It is not my responsibility. I have to, it's not my responsibility, it's time to play. And we have to play the game of our life. To play the game of our life, our game is not natural. Our game is never natural because we take so much of load and artificial smile. And with that one, when I am playing my game that way, my actions won't be natural, and when the outcome is very stunted outcome. If you want to get the best out of you, try to learn the art of offloading, then play the game of your life. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a story, mother, very young mother, but she had two children. Two children are old, hardly able to get up, no energy. Children are so old, but mother is so young. And mother's name, in the Bhagavatam, it talks about as Bhakti. Bhakti is the mother, so young, so vibrant, that two children, Jnana and Vairagya, have become so drained energy. And when I do not have Bhakti, when I do not know how to offload, old age sets in quickly. Whatever knowledge I have, if I do not have Bhakti, whatever action I am doing, if I do not have a Bhakti in that one, that person becomes a redundant in the society. Nobody appreciates an old person. Very old, infirm, nobody wants to go near that one. Everyone wants to associate with young, vibrant, and energetic person. And Srimad Bhagavatam says, the Bhakti gives the energy in your personality. You will be very vibrant in your personality. Learn the art of offloading. I am not responsible. I don't want to carry this load. I want to offer it to the Lord. Let him carry the load. Lord is, in the scriptures also talked about having millions of hands, millions of legs, and he is eager to take our load from one of the hands. His hands everywhere. Give your load, I will carry. But we don't want to offload. We think I am responsible, I don't want to give, I want to carry. And his hands are everywhere, reaching out, wanting us to offload, so that we can play our game well. And in Mahabharata, last week I touched upon a story, and in the Udyoga Parva, Arjuna, and I mentioned the story, he went to the Duryodhana and Arjuna went to Sri Krishna, wanted him to be on our side, and Sri Krishna asked two questions, which one you want? Whether me alone, I will come along with you, your side, I won't carry any weapons, I won't fight the battle, I will come alone. Or on the other token, I will give 1 million of my army, 1 million army people, fully equipped, fully trained. Which one you wanted? Shri Krishna, Arjuna said, I want you. And Duryodhana was so jubilant. This fool, he did not know how to ask. He was so happy. I want 1 million. I want 1 million soldiers. And Shri Krishna said, so be it. And when after that Shri Krishna chided Arjuna, you fool, I gave you the first option, and you should have chosen that one. And Arjuna said, I know who you are. That is why I chose. And Shri Krishna along with Arjuna went back to the Pandavas' camps, and everyone was so thrilled. Nobody questioned, why did you choose this option? All Pandavas were so happy. And after that, they knew that war is imminent, and Shri Krishna said, these people may accuse you, Yudhishthira may accuse you that you did not do enough effort to prevent this war. And so many people will going to die, millions will be dead in this war, and people may blame you for not doing enough work, and I myself will go as your ambassador to Dhritarashtra's court. I myself will go as an ambassador, as a last effort, but I know the outcome. But still, I will do this one as an ambassador. I don't want anyone to accuse you. And it's when Shri Krishna said that one, Yudhishthira said, Krishna, please don't go. There are only scoundrels are there, wicked people are there. They will abuse you. I can't tolerate anyone abusing you. I can stay back in the forest. I don't want any kingdom. Please stay here. I don't want anyone to abuse you. And Shri Krishna said, and you are so devoted to me. When you are so devoted to me, I have an obligation to look after you. This devotion, it is mutual. I should have a respect, devotion to the Supreme Lord, then only I get the back. And the devotion, it is not just an outside action, it is from the heart. When it is coming, when for us, for the meditation room, if you have a puja room, prayer room, you have a altar every day with a discipline. That is my goal of my life. I am sitting there. If you are offering offering fruits every day, if you are offering, dedicate a separate vessel, separate cup. If you are offering a milk, separate cup for that one. Not your coffee cup, after washing, give the same thing, use the same plate and do that one. Some sort of superiority. That Lord, that is a special. This one I am offering, this is a special vessel dedicated for Him. This cup. Whatever we are doing, it is a bhakti. It is not that He wants anything from us. It is an attitude. The attitude, whatever we have, when we have that type of attitude, He reciprocates. He reciprocates back. And in the Bhakti Yoga, that in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna says, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo moksha ishyami ma shuchaha. Whatever your background, whatever is mode of your life, doesn't matter. You offer it to me. You offer it to me and play the game of your life. Whatever householder, mother, father, you are in the office manager or ordinary job, whatever you do doesn't matter in your life. Your action should be natural, and your action should be gentle and natural. It can only happen when you offload your burden. When I take so much on load, my actions are never natural. and best in me never comes out. To do that one, Shri Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya, offload everything, mamekam sharanam vraja, surrender to me alone. I look after your wellness, I liberate you. Do not grieve, do not cry, do not have a depression in your life. And Bhakti Yoga, Shri Krishna, the message for all of us, try to learn the art of offloading. And the same message is conveyed in Karma Yoga. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma palaheturbu ma te sangosta karmani. If you want to do the best, result is not an outcome. The doing action alone is your right. Getting the fruit is not in your hand. And to do that type of action, unless I have a devotion, I cannot have this attitude. Do the action, best action, and do not resort to laziness. Throw your heart behind that one. To do Karma Yoga, I can't do a Karma Yoga if I do not have bhakti. If I do not have a devotion, I can't do this Karma Yoga. Best, throw your heart behind whatever you are doing, and do not expect the result. Result He will look after. What I will get, do your best, and He knows when to give, what time to give. He knows that one. Unless I have devotion, I can't do Karma Yoga. Come to the Jnana Yoga. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitra miha vidyate. Tat swayam yoga samsiddhi. Mate sango. Tat swayam yoga samsiddhi. Te sango akarma. What is that? Kalena atmani vindati. Kalena atmani vindati. And nahi jnanena sadrisham. In the Jnana Yoga, the jnana nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram iham vidyate. Tat swayam yoga samsiddhi. And it says yoga, Jnana Yoga, if you want to get that one, without devotion you won't get knowledge. It is not reading from the Google to get the inner knowledge. Unless I have a devotion, the knowledge will never comes into my life. And what is the Raja Yoga? Coming to the Raja Yoga, if I want to have a Raja Yoga, without Bhakti Yoga, Bhakti, I cannot get the Raja Yoga. Mukta Sangona Hamvadi, Dhriti Utsaha Samanvitaha, Siddha Siddho Nirvikara, Karta Satvika Uchyate. And if you want to be bubbling with energy, a person, Raja Yoga means a person to be bubbling with energy. Once I offload my responsibility, start playing the game, that person and Mukta Sangha, there is no attachment to my load, my things. So it's one offloads, that person will be bubbling, dhriti, utsaha. Life is filled with exuberance, filled with joy, bubbling with joy. That person will be acting in this world. If you want to be in a Raja Yoga, follow the Raja Yoga or Jnana Yoga or Karma Yoga. The key link is Bhakti. You need to have a devotion. Devotion is not just to go and pray. Devotion, the message of Bhagavad Gita, offload your responsibility. When you offload, smile naturally comes to your life. Whatever happens, you just smile. Lord will look after. Lord, not to carry what will happen. He will look after. Offload like a small babies, small children. No, their smile is there all the time. They are bubbling with energy. We also can have that type of life, provided you know how to offload. The message of, in one line, the message of Bhakti Yoga, not to take responsibility in your life. Never say, I am responsible. Never say, I am responsible for this. I am responsible and I am doing my best, and without taking any responsibility. The moment I take responsibility, I am worried, what will happen? Anxiety, I can't sleep. Never take a responsibility for success or failure. If the failure is there, never take the blame onto yourself. You did your best, it didn't happen. What to do? And success happened, you did your best. Success happened, so many people have contributed, not to take a credit. If I start taking credit, my ego will go up. Not to take responsibility for success or failure, that is Bhagavad Gita, that is Bhakti Yoga. Lie down on your back.